What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I bring you another Sunday stock watch list where I talk about all the stocks that I like, all the stocks that I don't like, the economic calendar, what's going on for earnings season, and all that good stuff. So before we go ahead and get started with this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below what other videos you'd like to see on this channel, comment down below what stocks you're watching for this week before the video even starts, and let's see if we have the same on our watch list, or you might have something different that I could be watching as well. So let's go ahead and get started with this video. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the economic calendar. Powell's not speaking from what I can see on this calendar. As you can see, we're coming into Christmas season, holiday season, so we'll see how this market changes and what these corporations and hedge funds are going to be doing into this type of season. Are they going to be rotating money into different stocks? Are they going to put more money into the market, or are they going to take more money out? So we'll see. As far as what I could see, we have PMI composite final on Monday at 9:45 a.m. ISM service index at 10 a.m. Tuesday we have international trading goods and services at 8:30 a.m. before market open. Wednesday we have productivity and costs, nothing crazy there. Thursday, jobless claims, quarterly service survey, nothing really going on there. Natural gas report at 10:30 a.m. And then Friday we have PPI final demand at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, and then consumer sentiment at 10 a.m. That's during the market, so obviously you got to pay attention to that, because you might get a crazy or a sharp move in a direction. You're like, yo, what the hell's going on? But you got to know that some news or events may be coming out during market open, right? So here's the earnings whisperer for this week. As far as this being a little bit blurry, if you guys want a clear picture, all you need to do is go to my Instagram, Trade Like Nour. I only have 3 Instagrams, so please don't get scammed. Nour Trades, Trade Like Nour, StockHours. I'll never hit you up for, Bitcoins or any type of, I won't hit you up, period. I will not contact you first. A lot of people always hit me up and say, hey, did you ask for this? I will never contact you first, trust me. The first thing I'm going to notice, we don't really need to talk about really much here, but GameStop for you degenerates is Wednesday, and then Thursday we have Costco. But other than that, there's not much of anything that I care about. For you guys, it may be a little bit different. These may be stocks you guys look at and play. If you want a clearer picture, just go to Trade Like Nour on Instagram. That's where I post strictly, trading related things. So the first thing we're going to talk about here is Netflix. This has been on a crazy run. We actually brought this up on the last Sunday stock watch list, so if you watch these videos, then you were here for that, and you caught a big part of it. Our chat did for sure. But as you can see, we're coming into this 4-hour trend, which is a little scary. You need to really be careful. We do obviously have a lot more on this gap to go. We always talked about this up to like 331. But if you put this on the 1 year, we do have another trend on the 1 year, not just the 4-hour, where this leads us into 326. So yes, if we do get through this, trend here on the 4-hour, which is around the 321, 322 area, we do still need to worry about this 1 year trend and not to get too greedy, because, based on, history and previous rejections, we do seem to respect this a whole lot. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is going to be the 5th time we're going to test it if we do come up to this. So just pay attention to that. You have to respect trend lines because they've been respected before, right? If they have not been respected and you see it go over and then come under, over and under, it's not something that you need to respect, but something that shows you is there to stay, or is respected multiple times previously. You do want to respect it, even if you have a strong bias that this is going to fill the whole gap. So Netflix is definitely something on my watch list that I'm watching heavily. Another thing that I'm watching is Tesla. Let me show you Tesla. One second, actually weird. So Tesla here, as you guys can see, we have all these, levels that we keep getting rejected at, but for the most part, 200 is something that we're struggling with heavily on this chart. We came up recently, rejected here strong. We just came up recently, I think this was Thursday, and we rejected there. Let me actually get rid of this trend right now. That was Friday. So for Tesla, I am watching 200 to the upside. If we get there, if we don't, whatever. On the 4-hour, I did find this little uptrend going on here. Even if I put this maybe on the 1 hour, should be there. Let's see. yeah, see, even on the 1 hour it's there, so I'm going to pay attention to this and see if we come back down. But for the most part on Tesla, not really looking much to the downside unless we get some aggressive moves. I'm really looking to see if we can get past that 200 level on Tesla. After 200, we have 203 that I'm worried about. And then from there, we'll see where that can go. We'll just pay attention to momentum and see how this gets affected when it gets to those levels. Another thing that I'll be watching is Meta. This thing has been absolutely on a banger. The same thing as Netflix. This had a crazy gap to fill. I believe there's a little bit more. Yeah, up to 128. So yeah, so what I'm looking at on this here, oh, when I say respect trend lines previously, look at this. Something that goes over and then comes back under, over and under. That's different, right? Now, that's why I said if it wasn't respecting it previously, then yeah, you could be a little loose on where you're going to be paying attention to the levels. But Netflix showed that it's been rejecting at those certain, areas of the trend line, so you do still have to respect it. So that's a good example here, back to back, Meta and Meta and Netflix. But if I go here on the 4 hour, we'll see that, we did hit a high on Friday of 124. The next resistance is 125, but I don't have any trend lines that I need to be worried about. So if we get momentum on Meta, I'll definitely try to ride this coming this week. We're not far from the levels that I want. Well, 124, 125, and then we have the gap up to 128. So that'll be dope to see if we can come through with that one. Another thing that I wanted to pay attention to, this was a side watch, but it's something to, kind of come up on. BA got some news recently. I believe it was Friday. I wasn't around for this, but this ended up squeezing. Now, I don't really play BA much, but it does look pretty nice for a continuation. Now, the next resistance I have on this is 186.47. So obviously we're going to run into some issues at 185, but if we break through 185, I have room up to 186 and change, and then after 186 I have room up to 194. But BA does not move crazy like that, so don't expect these levels to go right through like Tesla, but something to watch out for on BA. I definitely like how this is moving, and if the momentum can stay, then maybe I'll continue to watch it, but if not, I won't be paying attention to it. BABA, another one that's been on a crazy run. I think Friday hit 91.85. I'm considering trying this. It got through a certain resistance line that I was watching previously. It used to be a previous support. This was standing at 88.59. We got through that and we broke through here. So I'm watching to see if we can get continuation on that momentum. And as far as targets on that, don't really have much as far as targets. I'm really just paying attention to the momentum if it can get through. But BABA and BA are side watches, and it's always good to have side watches just in case your main watches aren't there. And that's what I have for my Sunday stock watch list. I know some of the interns are watching Apple and Amazon for the downside at 91 because there's a $1 gap there. But other than that, these are the stocks that I'm watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like button. I'll see you guys. Peace. Yeah, hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below what other things you want to see on this channel. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.